said it many times. Caitlin is amazing. She's, I think for me, getting to actually spend time around her, be around her, get to know her personally, she's just an amazing person, an amazing player. She deals with a lot, there's a lot of rhetoric behind her that she really has no control over, and I think that the way she handles that is just amazing. Like, I think when it comes to the game of basketball, like she's probably top five most famous people that are playing right now, just in general. That includes our league as well. And she handles it with such grace, and she's like such a cool person. At the end of the day, she's just a girl from Iowa who's just really good at basketball.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh yeah, guys.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caitlin. Happy birthday to you.
The celebration took an unexpected turn when WNBA sensation Caitlin Clark marked her 23rd trip around the sun by giving rather than receiving. You won't believe the incredible gesture she made to her supporters, and trust me, it left everyone absolutely stunned.
As we all know, we are officially in scary hours when it comes to the Indiana Fever, scary hours when it comes to Caitlin Clark, and the growth that we are going to be seeing throughout this offseason heading into next year. I don't think the league is ready. I don't think the league is ready.
Speaking of stunning, let's talk about what's brewing with the Indiana Fever. We're entering what many are calling danger zone territory when you consider Caitlin Clark's trajectory and the massive developments we'll witness during this off-season leading into next year. Real talk? The league isn't prepared. I'm telling you straight up, they have no idea what's coming. Now get this, we're talking about a donation of 22,000 books to educational institutions, an absolutely mesmerizing practice session captured on video without a single edit.
Don't think the league is ready for what Caitlin Clark has in store for this upcoming 2025 season, and hopefully the Indiana Fever make the right moves in Kelly We Trust, the right moves in free agency, surrounding her, surrounding Kelsey, surrounding Aaliyah, with a team that's going to go out and compete for not one, but multiple championships in the years to come.
And an outpouring of love from fans worldwide. But wait, there's actually more to this story, and the unexpected element has got social media absolutely buzzing. Want to discover how Caitlin Clark transformed her birthday celebration into a moment that sent shockwaves through basketball circles?
A former Iowa women's basketball player and WNBA star Caitlin Clark is celebrating her 23rd birthday today. But instead of receiving gifts, she's giving back gifts to kids everywhere. The Caitlin Clark Foundation announcing that they've teamed up with Scholastic's National Literacy Program to donate 22,000 brand new children's books to kids in under-resourced schools.
And what about that surprising development that's got everyone talking? Let's dive into this. Looking ahead to 2025, the Indiana Fever needs to make some smart decisions. And with Kelly at the helm, we're confident they will. They've got to focus on building the right roster through free agency, creating a powerful supporting cast around not just Caitlin, but Kelsey and Aaliyah too. The goal? Not just one championship ring, but establishing a dynasty that'll dominate for years to come. Imagine this scene. It's your special day and gifts are pouring in from every direction. But Caitlin Clark, she decided to flip the traditional birthday script entirely. On her 23rd birthday, she orchestrated something that left her entire fan base in awe. The basketball phenom and former Iowa standout, now making waves in the WNBA, chose her birthday to unveil something extraordinary.
Clark says that reading has always been an important part of her life and wants to help other kids have the same experience. The books will be given to elementary schools along with middle schools, children in hospitals, and nonprofits all across the country.
Her foundation announced a groundbreaking partnership with Scholastic's National Literacy Program. The initiative isn't just impressive, it's transformative. We're looking at 22,000 fresh books being distributed to students in underfunded schools across Iowa and Indiana. But here's what makes this story even more powerful: Clark's personal connection to reading. She opened up about how books and education have been cornerstone elements of her journey.
Books will be given out nationwide with a big focus on Clark's home state of Iowa and here in Indiana.
Indiana as well, which of course is her current home.
Picture young Caitlin eagerly anticipating each new Scholastic catalog, that spark of excitement as she discovered new worlds through reading. That's the kind of empowerment she's now passing forward to thousands of young minds. This formative experience shaped her path, helping forge her into the unstoppable force we see today. Through her foundation's initiative, Clark hopes to spark that same passion for reading in a new generation of young minds. The program's reach extends beyond traditional classrooms, bringing books to elementary and middle schools, pediatric hospital wards, and nonprofit organizations throughout the nation. But Clark's vision stretches far beyond simple nostalgia. She's tackling a concerning trend in American literacy.
Caitlin Clark, on her birthday, we take no days off over here, folks. We take no days off over here. Caitlin Clark in the gym, of course, getting in some work on her birthday. The job is not done. The job is not done. We are locked in. We have tunnel vision. We are focused.
One that demands immediate attention. The statistics tell a sobering story. While 37% of children were avid readers in the past, by 2022, that figure had plummeted to just 28%. Rather than standing idle, Clark is taking decisive action. The distribution strategy prioritizes her native Iowa and her newfound home state of Indiana, though the impact will ripple nationwide. This mission has attracted powerful allies, notably Judy Newman, who serves as Scholastic's Chief Impact Officer. Newman's statement cuts straight to the heart of the matter. We need to implement radical solutions and foster meaningful change to reverse the declining trajectory of childhood literacy in America.
Clark starts her drill, moving through 5 spots on the court. Corner, wing, top of the key, opposite wing, opposite corner. 10 shots from each spot. Sounds simple, right? But what happens next is anything but ordinary. Swish after swish after swish. The net barely moves as ball after ball sails through. It's like watching a machine, except this is all human. All Caitlin Clark. At one point, she nails 23 consecutive three-pointers. Let that sink in for a moment. 23 in a row. When the dust settles, the numbers are staggering. 50 made shots out of 54 attempts. That's not a typo. That's a 92% success rate from beyond the arc, in rapid-fire succession, without breaks, without cuts. Just pure, unadulterated basketball brilliance. Now you might be thinking, sure, but there were no defenders. And you'd be right. But ask any pro and they'll tell you, this kind of accuracy, even in practice, is extraordinary. It's the kind of performance that makes seasoned analysts sit up and take notice. One fan summed it up perfectly. Caitlin Clark, 50 out of 54. That is GOAT stuff on the GOAT's birthday. Another couldn't contain their amazement. That's pretty incredible. Caitlin Clark just shot 92% from the three-point line, out of 54 rapid-fire shots. Outrageous.
With Clark championing the cause, this initiative promises to generate significant momentum. The implications stretch beyond mere book distribution. This program represents a catalyst for transformation, equipping young minds with tools for expanding their horizons and pursuing their aspirations. Its effects will likely resonate through communities for generations to come.
What are your goals for yourself for this season? Maybe for Caitlin this season?
My goals for Caitlin, I just want her to just destroy everything, right? Like I wanna give her like the extra tools to where now the way the teams used to play her, you can't do that anymore. You can't force her to take these shots. So now what do? You just gotta take that, you just gotta take these points and just get on the other end, right? So that's my goal. I want her to just feel super comfortable in every scenario, every coverage, whatever it is, and just destroy teams, right? You know, the goal is ultimately a championship.
Do you see MVP Caitlin on the rise?
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, Clark's dedication to her craft remains unrelenting. Even on her birthday, she maintained her rigorous training schedule, a testament to her unwavering focus. As she puts it, "We take no days off over here, folks. We take no days off." The mission continues, driven by tunnel vision and absolute determination. Just when supporters thought her generous spirit had reached its peak, Clark offered another gift, an exclusive glimpse into her birthday training session. The Indiana Fever released footage that defies belief, showcasing a practice sequence that left viewers spellbound. Picture this scene. On her birthday, instead of indulging in celebrations, Clark steps onto the court ready to work. The Fever's cameras capture every moment of what unfolds as an extraordinary display of precision. She undertakes a shooting drill spanning 5 court positions: corner, wing, top of the key, opposite wing, and opposite corner.
Hi Caitlin, I'm Shaggy from Montreal, Canada. I love watching you play. Team Caitlin!
Happy birthday, Caitlin Clark!
Happy birthday, Caitlin Clark. You're the best basketball player.
Caitlin Clark has inspired me to be a better version of myself in women's sports.
10 shots from each location, a seemingly straightforward exercise that transforms into something remarkable. The performance that follows appears almost supernatural. Shot after shot finds nothing but net, the basketball barely disturbing the strings as it passes through. While it might resemble a programmed machine, this is pure human excellence. Caitlin Clark in her element. In one particularly stunning sequence, she connects on 23 consecutive three-pointers. Let that achievement sink in. 23 straight buckets.
Cici and Claudia. I'm from Chile, a country at the south of America. And yeah, you are such an amazing person. So happy birthday. You deserve everything.
The final statistics are simply mind-bending, connecting on 50 out of 54 attempts, achieving an astounding 92% accuracy rate from three-point range. This wasn't a carefully edited highlight reel, it was continuous, uninterrupted excellence in its purest form. While some might point out the absence of defenders, professional players understand that this level of precision, even in practice conditions, represents an exceptional achievement. The basketball community's reaction was immediate and emphatic.
Hi Caitlin Clark! We're so proud of you for lifting up the sport and women in sports in general. It's so good to be seen and you have made that possible. We just wish when we get to have our baby girl, she'll have you as her inspiration as well. Happy birthday from the Philippines!
With one fan declaring, "This is GOAT-level performance happening on the GOAT's birthday." Another viewer expressed their astonishment. Witnessing Caitlin Clark shoot 92% on 54 rapid-fire three-pointers is simply beyond comprehension. This remarkable practice session serves as more than just an impressive display. It's a glimpse into the future. Keith Porter, the Fever's newly appointed player development coach, shared his ambitious vision for Clark's development. "My goal is to help her completely dominate the game. We're working to give her additional tools that will render traditional defensive strategies obsolete. When teams can't force her into specific shots anymore, they'll have no choice but to accept the points and try to respond on offense."
Caitlin, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I have no idea if you're actually going to see this, but on the off chance that you do, I wanted to say how much you've impacted me in my life. You've brought so much joy by playing basketball.
Hi, this is Kaylee Neuenheis from Omaha, Nebraska. Caitlin has made an impact on me by showing me that I don't need the approval of others to be who I want to be. Caitlin has impacted my life by showing me that girls can play ball just as good as any boy, if not better.
We want her feeling absolutely confident against any defensive coverage, ready to dismantle opposing teams. Championship aspirations? Absolutely. MVP potential? Without question. For those who think Clark has reached her peak, consider this. In her rookie season, she already established a new WNBA rookie record with 122 three-pointers, while averaging an impressive 19.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 8.4 assists per game. Now imagine her potential after dedicating an entire offseason to focused skill development. This is clearly just the beginning of her professional journey.
Happy birthday, Caitlin!
Happy birthday, Caitlin. Thanks for bringing me back to the sport of basketball.
You have impacted not only the Fever franchise, but all of women's basketball forever. Happy birthday, Cece.
Hey, Caitlin. Happy birthday. It's Jan here from Perth, Western Australia. Wishing you all the best. And a great birthday and a great year and season ahead.
What you mean to the world, what you mean to humanity is just outstanding. And I just wish you the happiest happy birthday. And I just want you to keep on keeping on.
But perhaps the most striking revelation about Caitlin Clark's influence is its truly global reach. Her birthday celebration sparked an international outpouring of support, with tributes arriving from across continents and oceans. Consider this scene. Fans in Chile, thousands of miles away, taking time to record birthday messages for their basketball idol. The impact of her game knows no boundaries. Hi, I'm from Montreal, Canada, and I love watching you play. Happy birthday, Caitlin Clark. You're the greatest basketball player.
Happy birthday, Caitlin. I'm Macy from New Mexico. Because of you, I played basketball for the very first time, and after watching all your games, I knew more about basketball than any girls or boys on my team. Go Fever.
And me and so many more people to play basketball, so continue doing that and keep breaking records. I love you so much, Caitlin, and happy birthday again.
Caitlin Clark has inspired me to push myself to new heights in women's sports. The depth of connection these international fans feel is remarkable. Take, for instance, the heartfelt messages from Chilean supporters, demonstrating how Clark's influence has transcended geographical barriers. Happy birthday! You deserve everything! The global impact becomes even more remarkable when we venture into South America. Consider Claudia from Argentina, who shared her heartfelt message. You're such an amazing person, and you truly deserve everything on your special day. This showcases how Clark's influence stretches far beyond the basketball court.
Happy birthday, Caitlin Clark. I'm Anne from New Hampshire. I watch every game and I'm a huge fan.
Happy birthday, Caitlin Clark. Oh, I got 22 on my jersey when I play basketball of you.
I'm from Richmond, Michigan, and you've inspired me to become the best basketball player I can be. I'm in 3 leagues, and one of them is the 6th and 7th grade league, and I'm the only girl on the team, and I just want to say happy 23rd birthday.
The resonance of Clark's story takes on particular poignancy in the Philippines, where one couple's message revealed the profound depth of her impact. They expressed not just admiration for her athletic achievements, but highlighted how she's elevated women's sports as a whole. Most touching was their aspiration to use Clark as a role model for their future daughter, a testament to her enduring influence across generations. The geographic spread of these tributes paints an extraordinary picture. Messages flowed in from Australia to Europe, across South America, and throughout the United States. It's as if Clark's influence has created a global constellation of inspiration, with passionate supporters emerging in every corner of the world. The personal nature of these messages adds another dimension to their significance. Consider the fan who shared, "I don't know if you'll see this, but I need to tell you how much joy you've brought to my life through basketball." Or Kane from Omaha, Nebraska, who found in Clark the courage to be authentically herself without seeking others' approval. Another young athlete expressed how Clark proved that gender doesn't limit athletic excellence, declaring that girls can play ball just as good as any boy, if not better. What makes these tributes particularly meaningful is their diversity. They transcend language barriers and cultural differences, united by a shared appreciation for Clark's extraordinary talent and character. Her story has become a universal narrative of determination and excellence that resonates across borders.
No, nothing from the WNBA, and that speaks to the incompetence of the WNBA. Yes, the NBA talks about LeBron's birthday. PGA talks about Tiger's birthday. WNBA should talk about Caitlin Clark's birthday.
The tributes kept flowing. "Thank you for bringing me back to basketball," one fan expressed, while another emphasized her transformative impact on both the Fever franchise and women's basketball as a whole. From Perth, Western Australia, Yan sent his wishes while reflecting on Clark's broader significance. "What you mean to the world, what you mean to humanity is just outstanding. This phenomenon illustrates something profound about sports' capacity to unite people. In an era often marked by division, Clark's journey serves as a binding force, bringing together individuals from vastly different backgrounds through her exceptional skills and inspiring story. She's not just revolutionizing basketball, she's creating connections and inspiring change on a global scale. The outpouring of love took an unexpected controversial turn, but before we explore that, let's look at how Clark's influence has sparked real change. Take Macy from New Mexico, who shared an inspiring story. "You motivated me to step onto a basketball court for the first time. After following your game so closely, I found myself understanding basketball better than anyone else on my team, regardless of gender. Keep inspiring people to play and setting new records. I love you so much, Caitlin." The depth of Clark's impact extends far beyond her on-court excellence, as evidenced by the remarkable birthday messages that flooded in. The well-wishers included both celebrities and everyday fans, each sharing uniquely touching tributes that illuminate her far-reaching influence.
They did it for Asia Wilson. They did it for Angel Reese. Why not for Caitlin Clark? What's the deal there? Does Kathy even know that this is even going on with the people that run these social media accounts? Is she even aware, or are we just that incompetent around these parts of the world?
Anne from New Hampshire expressed her dedicated fandom, while another young player proudly shared how she chose jersey number 22 in Clark's honor. A particularly moving message came from Richmond, Michigan, where a young athlete explained, "You've inspired me to pursue basketball excellence. I'm playing in 3 leagues, including one where I'm the sole girl competing at the 6th and 7th grade level." The most emotionally resonant messages came from those closest to Clark. Her best friend and former Iowa teammate Kate Martin shared a heartwarming Instagram collage with a simple yet profound message: "Happy birthday, love you." Though brief, Clark's emotional response, a teary-eyed emoji repost, spoke volumes about their deep friendship. Her boyfriend Connor McCaffrey's tribute particularly touched hearts across social media. His Instagram post captured their special bond.
Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Were you guys waiting for me? I was just sitting up there.
Did you make a wish?
I did. Can't tell though.
Happy 23rd CC, finally celebrating together this year. Your ability to inspire and elevate those around you amazes me, and I'm grateful to learn from you daily. Thank you for staying true to yourself. I love you. The sincerity of his words resonated deeply with fans. Clark's new basketball family also joined the celebration, with Indiana Fever teammate Aaliyah Boston offering her own warm wishes. "Happy birthday, sister. May this be your best day and year yet. You deserve every moment of it." The celebration continued with heartfelt memories shared by Lexi Hall, who posted a touching photo collage capturing precious moments with Clark. This camaraderie hints at something extraordinary developing within the Indiana organization. The Iowa Hawkeye family also joined the celebration, with Gabby Marshall offering a sweet "Happy 23rd CC, love you," while Jada Gamey raised a virtual toast with "Cheers to 23, I love you, kid," creating a feeling of warmth and connection that transcended physical distance. What's particularly fascinating is how previous on-court rivalries melted away in honor of the occasion. Consider LSU star FLJ Johnson, who shared a birthday post that Clark herself described as elite, a perfect example of mutual respect among competitors. The celebration extended well beyond basketball circles, with tennis icon Billie Jean King leading a parade of cross-sport tributes. NFL star Rashee Rice and IndyCar racer Colton Herta also added their voices to the birthday chorus, demonstrating Clark's impact across the entire sports landscape. NBA standout Tyrese Halliburton's heartfelt press conference tribute perhaps best captured the essence of Clark's influence. "I've said it repeatedly, Caitlin is extraordinary," he shared. "Getting to know her personally has been revealing. She manages tremendous pressure and narratives beyond her control with remarkable grace. In terms of basketball celebrity, she's easily among the top 5 most recognizable players across all leagues. Yet through it all, she remains authentically herself, just a talented basketball player from Iowa. Coming from a fellow Indiana basketball star, this praise carries particular weight. However, the day's celebrations took an unexpected turn that left many fans bewildered. Despite the global outpouring of birthday wishes from across the sports world, one notable voice remained conspicuously absent. The WNBA's official social media channels maintained complete silence. No celebratory post, no career highlights package, not even a simple birthday acknowledgement. This conspicuous silence resonated loudly throughout the basketball community, with many viewing it as a reflection of the league's organizational shortcomings. The complete lack of recognition from the WNBA itself stands as a stark reminder of institutional challenges that persist within the organization. The significance of this omission becomes clearer when we consider standard practices across professional sports. The NBA consistently acknowledges LeBron's birthday, the PGA celebrates Tiger's special day, which makes the WNBA's silence regarding Caitlin Clark particularly noteworthy. This situation becomes even more puzzling when examining the WNBA's established pattern of celebrating its stars' birthdays. Both Angel Reese and AJ Wilson received warm birthday acknowledgments from the league's official social media channels, making Clark's absence from this tradition especially conspicuous. This perceived inconsistency sparked immediate reaction across social media platforms. One particularly pointed comment emerged after 4 p.m. Central Time, suggesting that anyone failing to recognize an agenda within the league was either deliberately ignoring the evidence or harboring bias. The criticism gained additional momentum when supporters began sharing visual evidence, side-by-side comparisons of the WNBA's birthday posts for AJ Wilson and Angel Reese, letting the stark contrast speak for itself. This development raises important questions about the league's internal operations. Some fans wonder whether WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert is aware of these social media management decisions, or if this reflects broader organizational challenges within the league. The situation has evolved beyond a simple missed birthday acknowledgement, touching on fundamental issues within women's professional sports. The controversy illuminates deeper questions about equity in athletic recognition. Who receives institutional celebration? Are there underlying biases in promotional decisions? How does the league determine which athletes become its public face? These questions resonate particularly strongly given Clark's demonstrated ability to attract new audiences and elevate the sport's visibility. The fans' passionate response underscores a growing demand for consistent recognition across the league. Through their vocal criticism, supporters are advocating for equitable treatment in how athletes are celebrated and promoted. This incident, while seemingly centered on a birthday acknowledgement, has catalyzed a broader discussion about representation and recognition in professional women's basketball. The WNBA's social media stance notwithstanding, Clark's birthday celebration took a heartwarming turn when she was surprised by an impromptu gathering. "Were you all waiting for me?" she asked, touched by the gesture. Though tradition dictates keeping birthday wishes private, the moment captured the genuine warmth surrounding her. Clark's influence extends far beyond traditional athletic achievements. She's fundamentally reshaping our understanding of what a sports icon can be in the modern era. Under the leadership of new Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White, expectations for the upcoming season have reached unprecedented heights. Imagine the scene. Clark, fresh from claiming Rookie of the Year honors, stepping onto the court for the 2025 season, carrying the weight of extraordinary anticipation. Keith Porter, the Fever's newly appointed player development coach, articulates an ambitious vision for Clark's evolution. His goal isn't just improvement, it's complete dominance, fostering an ability to excel in any game situation. The basketball analytics community has taken notice, with projections suggesting Clark could achieve remarkable statistical milestones, potentially averaging 22 points and 12 assists per game. Such numbers wouldn't just be impressive, they would place her squarely in the MVP conversation. This chapter in Clark's basketball journey represents just the beginning. The entire sports world watches with anticipation, eager to witness her next evolutionary leap. While the future holds countless possibilities, one truth remains certain: Caitlin Clark is merely scratching the surface of her potential. For those following this extraordinary journey, we encourage you to share your thoughts below. Don't forget to activate all notification settings to stay current with developments in this unfolding story. For more insights, explore our related content and join us for continued coverage of this remarkable athlete's progression.